Hi there everyone, my name's Sally and I'm from World Challenge, and I'd just like to welcome everyone from Aston and Swindon Academy to this presentation about an incredible opportunity that's open to everyone watching to join us on an expedition of a lifetime. Now, as you can see here, we're taking you to northern Tanzania in the summer of 2023, and that's going to be for 13 nights in country, so just over 2 weeks. And I'm here today to give you a little bit of a flavour of what to expect if you decide to join the team. Now, if you've never heard of World Challenge before, we're not your average school trip, probably unlike anything you've done with your family and friends as well. And it's for a few reasons, but one of the main ones is because you guys get to lead the expedition. So you as a team will be making the day-to-day choices. Now, of course, you're going to have a World Challenge expedition leader with you and a couple of teachers as well. But they don't lead the expedition, you do. Now, shortly I'm going to run through the itinerary, so there are some things that are packed into this 2 weeks, but there will be lots of times when there's choices to be made. So that could be simple things like what time are you getting up in the morning, and who's cooking dinner, and actually what are we eating for dinner, and potentially to slightly larger decisions like what you're going to do with your free time. Are you going to go off to visit the Valley of the Volcanoes and a tea plantation, or are you going to chill out and sip masala chai tea like the locals? There'll be lots of choices, and basically what that does, guys, is give you so many skills for the rest of your life. So you're not just going to have a great time with your friends if you choose to join the team, but you're also going to gain a few skills along the way too. So I'm only here for a short time today, as I say, to run through the itinerary and give you an idea of what a World Challenge is all about. But I'm also here to invite you to a live Zoom presentation next week on Tuesday the 15th of June at 6 o'clock, and you'll be receiving all the information of how to sign up for that and come along. No commitments at all, just bring your parents or guardians, the person responsible for allowing you to join the team in Tanzania, and find out more next week. So this World Challenge to northern Tanzania, as I say, you'll be away for just over 2 weeks. You are going to be doing all sorts of things packed into those 2 weeks. So you'll be contributing to a community-led initiative, so really exploring the culture of this southern African country. You'll be trekking across the Maasai lands with the warriors themselves, and you will also be going on a truly epic safari as well, guys. So day one, you'll be flying into Moshi, and Moshi is the capital of Tanzania's legendary Kilimanjaro region. So you're going to be spending a day or two here, getting used to the environment. And as I mentioned, you guys are in charge, so you'll have a few jobs to do to make sure all of the team are ready for the onward expedition. So one of the things you have to do is change up all the funds, because you'll have all the money as a team. So you'll be changing up the money, making sure that you've got your mobile phone working for the team, and meeting the ground staff as well. So one of the great things to do though is just get out and have a little time for exploring, sampling some of the local cuisine as well in your first day in Africa. Now, you do have an option while you're in this region of visiting a land of extinct volcanoes, vast craters, and that is the legendary Great Rift Valley. So you guys might want to visit a tea plantation over there or a coffee plantation, but the choice will be yours. You might want to just sit back, relax, and get ready for the next part of the trip. Next up, you're going to be heading out of Moshi, out of the area, and you're going to be living alongside these guys, a Maasai community, and contributing here to a development initiative and spending some time getting to know their culture, their beliefs, and just really the raw side of Africa that few tourists get to see. Now, when you meet your hosts, you'll learn about, as I say, the culture, get involved in Swahili and Maasai language classes, perhaps, learning some of the traditional dances, which are just incredible. Perhaps even try on their clothes, as you can see there, what it would be like with the tribal jewellery, etc. Definitely get involved in some of the cooking as well, but really developing the initiative by helping the community with their building projects. So there'll be all sorts sorts of tasks to get involved with, and whatever you do, you'll be making a real positive contribution. You definitely don't need to be highly skilled in anything. You'll take your lead from the community and really get involved. I'll be telling you more about the community project next week, but whatever happens, you're going to be having such an incredible time, really immersing yourself in the culture, learning about the Maasai tribe, and really getting involved in all sorts of elements of their daily lives. So, as I say, it's a unique experience that few people get to see, and really off the beaten track. So now it's going to be time to trek, take on the challenge for the next 3 days. You're going to be joined by the Maasai tribe alongside your team leader. So who is going to step forward and take the role of team leader alongside the Maasai guides and set off from the village and off to the sacred volcanic crater. So you guys will be trekking together for the next few days, cooking together, visiting a variety of villages along the way. Now, most of these villages are nestled beneath the humongous Mountain of God, or the Monduli Mountains, that this mighty volcanic peak is. So you'll be trekking all around this absolutely incredible area. Working together as a team is what it's all about, guys, and it doesn't matter if you've never trekked before. You will work together each and every day, overcoming challenges and obstacles, and that'll be different for every single person. So whether that is the physical element, or it's the heat, or whether it's the mental element, saying to yourself, you know what, if I can do this, I can do anything. Really testing yourself, demonstrating your resilience, and by the end of each day you will feel so thrilled that you've completed the trek, and really joyous around the campfire at night. Now, yes, towards the end of your time in Africa, you are going to be heading on one of the most incredible safaris that the world has got to offer, and to the Ngorongoro crater. You're going to have 2 whole days to explore this amazing area, so taking out jeep safaris at different times of the day. It's basically a massive volcanic basin, and it spans hundreds of square miles, teeming with animals. So you've got your zebras, your wildebeest, your hippos, your gazelles, and then obviously Africa is the wildlife mecca. So you've got the fact that you have the big 5, so lions, leopards, rhino, buffalo and elephants. Now, we can never guarantee anything on a safari, but the fact that these guys live in a crater, you've got a pretty good chance of seeing them all in the wild. So really enjoy this time, do your research, see where you want to go each and every day, maybe bring some binoculars, and get that team camera at the ready for what will promise to be one of the greatest endings to an amazing 2-week trip. Now, more information here about the Safari Ngorongoro crater, but I just wanted to say, did you know, not only is this going to be an adventure of a lifetime with your friends, as cheesy as that sounds, guys, you are going to have such an incredible adventure, but it's not just going to be fun, it's also going to set you up for the rest of your life with some skills that possibly you can't really get in a classroom. So really getting out of your comfort zone, you're going to develop the skills that in the future university applications are looking for, and that job that you've always wanted, the interviewer is after. So whether that's a question about demonstrate a time when you have led a team, or when you have overcome obstacles or tested yourself, demonstrated resilience, what are your communication skills like, you'll just literally be able to reflect on your world challenge, and all the thoughts will come spilling out. So it is great fun. You are going to have an adventure of a lifetime, but you're also going to set yourself up with skills for life as well. Now, if you need more inspiration, head over to Instagram and check out our page there. You'll see lots of previous teams who've been in Tanzania for some inspiration. And then finally, as I say, I'm inviting you all to an online Zoom presentation next Tuesday, the 15th of June at 6 o'clock from the comfort of your sofa. So after today's presentation, you'll be sent an email, and so will your parents or guardians, containing a link to your very own webpage for Aston and Swindon Academy, and on there I'll have all the information about the trip, including where to register for next week's presentation. So please, there's more videos to watch on there, there's lots of information to read, there's no commitment to join me next week, it's all about finding out more. So thank you so much for listening, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.